your mind, a single reading, and whatever comes out. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this. If you want to donate, my super chat goal is $20. If anybody wants to donate, and if you want to get a question check, my Cash App is also $20, but you got to get it during the live. All right. Okay. Taurus. Give me a second, Taurus. All right. So Taurus, the person on your mind, man, what the hell? This person is being kind of immature about what's going on between the both of y'all. They're being very immature. They're giving up, being lame. They're not putting in the work. Maybe you've tried to get them to do so. They've just got a mature energy about whatever the hell you're trying to do with them. It's like they're planning on taking no action. Why are they doing this crap? They're trying to play the victim, Taurus, in the situation with you. Okay, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but I'm saying like this person was trying to play victim overall, or are they playing victim, or do you feel like, you know, whatever you're doing is hurting them? Weird, right? I get them feeling like I feel like offensive. I feel like they got this offensive energy, Taurus. That's what I'm getting from them. And they are not really investing in the situation, not really holding on to this situation as much as they used to, or they're not doing it right now because of how they're feeling inside eternally. They're really pissed off and hurt, and saying that it's all your fault. They feel betrayed. They feel like you weren't a real friend with them. You weren't really, like you're causing all these problems for them. All right. How are they treating you in the past? How are they treating you in the past? How are they treating you in the past, Taurus? Could have been with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Libra. I feel like communication in the past was good between y'all two. It feels like they used to show up. They used to be caring. They used to be all that in the bag of chips. Okay, but somewhere around the line, they started getting a little controlling. They started getting closed off. They started being mean to you, a bitch to you. But then they still expected you to still be there for them while they did this to you. And maybe you got tired of them being a primetime bitch. I can't help myself, Taurus. You should just take my narcissistic abuse, you stupid bitch. What a rat and what a damn roach. All right. This person likes to be the person who is always right. They like to be the person who makes things right, makes the last decision. They feel like they have the clearer head out of both of you two. And it feels like, to me, they feel like they're just better in this situation. And they're totally missing the point. If especially you're acting a certain type of way, they're just, you know, like I said, that victim mentality. All right. So let's move on into how they feel about you emotionally. How do they feel about you emotionally? Right now, they're feeling like you're not their type because they feel like this situation is going to end any damn way. So they could just be in their feelings right now. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to stay there. They're broke ass. They're thinking about money. Or thinking about the money they spent. So they play a conversation over and over again in their head. They're very confused. Something about ages. They could be thinking about how old you are, how young you are than them, or age issues. They feel like this relationship needs a rescuing. They feel like, can you guys talk it over eventually? See how they're going back and forth? They wonder if you're happy without them and if you're having reckless sex with people, all right? What a rat. How do they feel about you currently? How do they feel about you currently? How do you feel about you currently? Okay. Okay, I got it. Right now, they don't want to think about it. Okay. They want to direct an honest emotional response from you. They want you to talk to them, text them, ease things over, let them know that they're right. Let them know that everything's going to be okay. This is what they're expecting. Okay? And they want sympathy from you. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Excuse me. You feel like you're giving up a toxic connection, like you're sick and tired of this weak character as son of a bitch you're dating, and you feel like they're controlling, manipulating, bullshit, and they're the ones who have money issues. You feel like you should be holding back from them. But you do miss them from time to time. Or you do miss them. But you got to make a voice of reasoning for yourself. You may be holding back your emotions because you want to be happy. You want them to come with better energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Pisces, or Aquarius. You may be increasingly dissatisfied with whatever the hell they're sending you through a text message or whatever they're saying to you. You may be emotionally exhausted or depressed or feel like they're just self-absorbed. And you feel like they're just being dishonest or they're just not putting in the work, all right? What's their future actions? What's their future actions? Feeling betrayed by you, being unhappy, being restless. What are they expecting from you? For you to fix it. Will they fix it if you no longer want to fix it? It may be like they started off and then they just fall off the map. So I feel like this Aquarius, if they're not willing to, I mean, not Aquarius, Taurus, if they're not willing, somebody said they were dating an Aquarius. Look, Taurus, if they're not willing to work with you, man, what the hell are you doing? That's an honest question. All right. Let's move on to a single reading. If you know a person already and you're single as hell, how's a person that you know already? How are they coming in? How are they coming in? The person you know already. How are they coming in? Taurus. Financial problems, financial issues. I feel like they got to paint this illusion like they want to fix something and they don't want to really change. I feel like it's going to be more burden coming from them. More of a side to them where you feel like, what the hell am I doing? Like they're crazy as hell, you may feel. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Let's see this. What about a person you don't know? How are people coming in that you don't know? Give me an example of a person who's coming in for Taurus. Someone who makes a lot of money, a business person, devoted to their business, religion, affectionate, may have a nice car, dress nice. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. I see them being kind of a stuck-up person too as well. Somebody who feels that they have it all going on and they don't need to do this or they don't need to do that. But I do see them looking for something new. You may meet them through a dating site. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm kind of getting, man. Person who don't know what they want. All right. Who else? I got a water sign or an older person coming in here who wants some love. I'm getting, and but they're very self-centered. I'm still getting a self-centeredness about people who want to have a love situation with you, Taurus. Yeah, a lot of like a lot of low energy. They're gonna say what they want to get what they want, but I'm not seeing anybody here who have strong convictions. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what I'm getting. All right. Good luck with that. I got who not to date: Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries. And that's for your new love. The old love I got here, Taurus energy, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to whatever comes out. All right, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? All right, one more. Shuffle right here. What does Taurus need to know? Go with the flow, Taurus. Don't try to go against the grain. Don't make things harder for yourself. Go with the flow sometimes, and then to let the wind blow you to where you need to be, then get the hell off the stop. Some of y'all need to take a leap of faith on yourself. Things need to be a little challenging. Maybe things have gotten unchallenging. You need to challenge yourself more. All right? Change the course of direction. Some of you guys are looking for a home. I see some of you guys are going to be looking for a home, purchasing a home. Energy shifts happening for you. Things may shift. Your path may shift. You may have to go down a different path, Taurus. Some of you guys may have to be alone to see things eye to eye, to see things for what it really is. Taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture. See you guys here. Faith here. Some of you guys are really getting to religion, using religion to motivate you to try stuff new. See, some of you guys may be traveling or going somewhere new or doing something new here. You may also have an epiphany where things start to come together. Like you start to put things together. Something like that. You may be going through an emotional time coming up. How about you rewriting your future, rewriting things? Saying you might be going through some pain and using alcohol or partying or something to numb a issue or something like that. Self-realization. How's your money looking? How's your money going to be looking, Taurus? How's your money going to be looking? Make sure you don't deal with people pertaining to your money that you don't know what the hell they're trying to do with your money. I mean, that goes with any loaning out any money. I wouldn't loan out any money. I wouldn't get involved with business ventures where you don't know the outcome, or it's a lot of high risk. I feel like that's going to be a way to lose your money. All right. No high risk business ventures, none of shit like that. All right. Only deal with money things that you know the results are going to be definite. All right. If you like this reading, be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, my super chat goal is $20. If anybody wants to donate, you could donate to my Cash App down below or send a super chat. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you guys on the next reading, Taurus. Thank y'all so much. Peace out. Bye. Happy holidays.